Man, this is kind of awkward. I really wanted to make a cup of joe, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to make my coffee before I started stream. So sorry to put you all through that for a couple minutes there. It kind of reminds me at one of my previous jobs. Actually, where do I start? this might take a minute. So I love my coffee, right? I think I prefer coffee. Yeah, coffee my favorite, but I also like juice and water, and I like tea as well, but I don't drink it very often. I usually like to get the cappuccino when I go out for coffee. I like to eat the foam. If I get like a spoon, I like to eat the foam before I drink the coffee. Coffee, when I go out for coffee, I usually get the cappuccino. I think I said this before actually, but I like to get the cappuccino with a lot of foam. And yeah, usually I'll put 1 sugar in my cappuccino. Yeah, I like to eat the foam. Nope, nothing changed here. Wait, where'd the donuts go? No, my donuts! I wanted to eat those with my coffee. Too bad. ホラゲはどうだった？怖かった？もしも怖かったのなら、これ食べて心を落ち着かせてね。ドーナツだ。ドーナツとコーヒーだ。怖くなかったのならあげません。怖かったからあげて。あげるじゃなくて。
How do you like your coffee? Black?
A cappuccino. I have a cappuccino machine at home.
Oh, there you go, guys. So in the morning, Sonny makes his cappuccino.
Since I started at NIJISANJI, I've been trying to get my sleep schedule on track without too much caffeine interference. But I love my coffee, and I love to drink coffee while I do idle work and so on, right? So at one of my old jobs, I would drink the coffee that they have there. They just had instant coffee, you know? The boss would bring in some instant coffee, and the other workers, we'd all sit around and drink coffee, and I wouldn't say very much, but I would be enjoying my coffee. But the instant coffee, it was pretty cheap. It was kind of shit, honestly. And what I would do, I would take the slightly better instant coffee from my house, and I would bring it in a little plastic bag to work, right? And I would then pour that into the mug at work. And I would have that while everyone was having the not as good coffee. So I would do that, right? And then I was speaking with another coworker, and we were talking about like, damn, wouldn't it be nice if we had a coffee machine at work? And I said, yeah, that would be nice. So on lunch break, I zip down to the shops and buy a coffee machine out of pocket, and I bring it back to work, and I say, hey guys, I got us a coffee machine. And so I started using that while I was at work. But the thing is, it's kind of a pain to use the coffee machine, right? It's it takes a minute to set up, it takes a minute to make, it takes a minute to clean it up after you're done, right? So that, unfortunately that resulted in losing a few hours of productivity at work, such as occasionally I would have to speak to customers, clients will say. We can't offer the customers food and drink, but I wanted coffee for myself, right? So, I would go zip out the back while there was no customers around, and make a cup of coffee. But that takes like a few minutes, and then by the time I get back, after the customers have heard this sound of the cappuccino machine frothing up the milk, I come back with a steaming cup of coffee, say, sorry to keep you waiting, how can I help you? Because it takes a minute. Like at first, there's no one waiting or anything, right? But by the time I'm done making my coffee, there's someone waiting there, and they've heard me out in the back making coffee with a loud ass cappuccino machine. We have our rights to our coffee, but just unfortunately we might have to keep people waiting from time to time. So I'm sorry to keep you waiting from time to time like that. I had to make my coffee. had to make my coffee, guys. But it turns out I was the only one that was really using that coffee machine because it's such a pain to set up and use. I was the only one that really knew how to use it really. So when I left that job, I took the coffee machine with me. So now I've got the same machine at home. Man, it's really fucking loud though. When you what do you call it? I don't know what you call it, but it's got like the little filter thinger, and when it pushes the water through the filter, it makes a sound, and it makes a sound when it's frothing up the milk. And then there's like a clean cycle, which cleans out the milk frothing pool, whatever you call it. And that's really, really loud. It's twice as loud as like I thought the milk frothing was loud, but the cleaning was very fucking loud. I don't know what's going on with that thing. Just imagine, you know, you walk into this place, you're expecting some service, and then all you hear, there's no one there to help you. All you hear is and a bit of sputtering at the end. And you're just wondering, what the fuck is that? And then a minute later you see this young blonde-haired dope walk out with a cup of coffee, hot cup of coffee, with the stupidest smile on his face. Sorry to keep you waiting. What an asshole, right? I'm sorry. I'm toxic worker. It's really loud, I assure you. You can hear it from a long way away. If I left the microphone on as I was walking away, you would have heard it easy. So that's my coffee story. But it's pretty good. Delicious, in fact. Thank you very much for coming today and for your kind words, as always. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye bye.